Hi, I'm Jacqueline Pigdon from Jina Life, and welcome to Wednesday's Wisdom. Today I'm going to give you 3 more tips on how you can achieve your biggest goal or your dream. And the reason why I'm doing another Wednesday's Wisdom on dreams is because I had such an overwhelming response from people. So thank you so much for emailing me and letting me know that talking about dreams is definitely something that you need help with. So today's the day that I'm going to bring you 3 more tips on how to help you achieve your biggest goal or your dreams that you have in life right now. So the first one is an easy one, but I want to remind you to do it because too often people know this, but they don't do it. Number 1 is to write it down. Okay? So get your pen and paper, even if you have to put pause on this video right now and write down your biggest goal or dream. Now I've got a nice little whiteboard on our fridge and I love to write my goals and dreams up there and then tick them off when I achieve them. And every time I go into the kitchen, I get a reminder of exactly what they are. So we know that it really helps us if we write down and are very specific and clear about what we actually want to achieve. So number 2 is to share. Okay, so I would like you to think about some people you would like to share your biggest goal or dream with. Now, when it's just in the beginning, I know you need to be a little careful about who you share it with because you don't want to be sharing it with someone who's a dream drainer or isn't going to be encouraging, because when you first set out, you don't want any more doubt to come into your mind from other people who might not be supportive. Now, of course, there you might get some ideas from people and they might give some warnings and they can be great messages to think about as well. But when you're just in the beginning and it's your goal and your dream and you really want to achieve it, do share it with someone who you feel is going to be supportive. So that's number 2, is to share it. Now number 3 is my favorite. This is actually making your dream come alive. Now, what do I mean by that? I'm going to give you a few examples of some of our clients recently. One in particular was just starting a new business, and she found that talking to suppliers actually made it feel more real, that it was really start to kick off and it was starting to get going. So just speaking about it to a real person, this is a new business, a supplier that she was looking for, actually made it feel more real. Another client we've had recently is starting her book, and what we encourage her to do, and if you're doing this too, I encourage you to do it, is that she actually did an illustration of a book cover with her name on it and the title, and she did the back as well, and she then put some pages in between that were the chapters of her book that she'd already worked out in draft form. So she created that one. It was really fun and creative. And 2, she put it on her desk, and every time she looked at it, she thought, wow, my book that I've wanting to be writing for so long is actually real, it's alive, it's out there. And the third example was another client of ours, and he just wanted to save some money for a small getaway trip in a few months' time, and he'd think about saving and he hadn't ever got around to it, and it's like, oh, I should start saving, but he just never did, specifically for this little getaway trip. So what he did was he got a jar and he made sure that every £1 and £2 coins that came into his pocket or into his wallet, he would actually put it into that jar. And by the end of the first week, he felt that his goal was really got started. It became alive because he saved £35 that he really didn't put much attention to, and thought, gee, that was really easy. I didn't really miss that money just with those £1 and £2 coins. And he was on his way to actually start saving for that little getaway. So it became real. It gave some momentum and helped him on his way. So there are my 3 tips. Write down your goal, your biggest dream, share it with someone who's going to be nice and supportive in the beginning for you, and make it come alive by doing something to make it really real. So I challenge you to do that this week. So I hope you've enjoyed my Wednesday's Wisdom as much as I've enjoyed bringing it to you. If you know anyone else who might benefit from this video, please pass it on because I would love to help them as well. So until next time, I'm Jacqueline Pigdon from Jina Life, and I hope you have a fantastic day.